The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ, WVTC Allsip Chicago, and iNetworks Communication Station.
Imagine yourself 20 pounds lighter in 8 weeks. Tyme Fitness program is designed to lose weight and tone your body at the same time. After each workout, you'll enjoy a 15-minute sauna to burn more calories, reverse the aging process, boost your metabolism, and enhance detoxification. Get a free protein smoothie after each session and a free Tyme Fitness shirt. Stop procrastinating. TymeFitness.com 773-458-5084.
Hey, good afternoon. How y'all doing? I've been raving to get back this Saturday afternoon. Hey, I am Tyme, your host, aka the Stomach Doctor, living a healthy lifestyle. Hey, where we eat to live and not live to eat. Hey, how y'all been doing? We got to jump right into it. I got so much to talk about. And plus, every show I'm going to introduce a book. I'm going to talk about books. The reading is so important. See, reading is part of the equation. You know, you have to you got to read, eat healthy, exercise. You know, all that goes hand in hand. Good sleep habits. You know, see, reading is exercise for the mind, just like exercising for the body. So both of them got to go hand in hand, because see, like I always say, all readers is not leaders, but all leaders is readers. So if you ain't reading that on a constant basis, you ain't no leader. You're a soldier. You're not a general. You know, you may think you're a general. Best, you may be a two-star lieutenant. But if you're reading along with exercise and eating healthy, you are a general. So, hey, let's jump into this. I've been ran to get here on Saturday. You know I said last Saturday that that was my last Saturday. But hey, things change. For now, I changed my mind. Hey, Jesus changed his mind when he was in the human body. So hey, here I am. I'm glad to be back. What I do need for y'all to start doing more of is to start, sending me texts, sending me emails. Let me know that I am doing my job, that I'm encouraging you, that y'all are making progress. Just don't leave me out here on the island, wondering if someone listening, if someone ain't listening. Keep me inspired. Keep me going. Keep me encouraged. You know what I'm saying? So, because, hey, this stuff that I be giving y'all for free, I charge for this. This is good stuff. This is like game-changing stuff. This is superpower stuff. You have to believe me on this. And if y'all just start to react to some of the things that I be telling y'all, just try it or just give me a call. For some reason, we'll sit back in the crowd and we'll know we need help. It's just like when we was younger in school, the teacher say, any questions? I'm here to help y'all, this and that and that. Well, nobody raised their hand. But then how no one know what to do? But we were just so afraid. So we sat there and continued to fall farther and farther behind. And come to find out, we was falling farther and farther in life. So you can't be afraid to ask questions. See, questions is so important. Who asks the most beautiful question has the most beautiful life. I'm always asking questions. That's how you learn. Y'all need to give me a call. Talk to me. Hey, everybody need help with losing weight. It's a trend. It seems like everybody is satisfied being overweight. Everywhere you go, everywhere I go, my heart is saddened because so many people overweight. So Ain't nothing wrong with like, hey, I'm tired of being like I am. I want to make a change. I want to be a role model for my kids, for my husband, for my community, for my environment, you know, for my job, for my church, you know. So, hey, give me a call. Don't just sit around and listen and no respond and just sit there and continue to eat chocolate with pecan pie and Gatorade and all this sugar. Did you know uh, I didn't mean to go down this lane, but hey, I'm down now. Don't stone me. Did you know the average person consumes 200 pounds of sugar a year? Wow, that's equal to like 870 grams of sugar a day, which is equal to like around 31 teaspoons of sugar a day. The average human being putting that in their body. Those are staggering numbers. You know, so we have to change that. That's why we walking around here. Most of they said, listen, they said by 2050 that like 40% of the people will be a diabetic. 40% of the people. United States is the fattest country in the nation, because all we do is eat sugar, processed food, saturated fat, uh, 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 all types of nonsense, flour, dough. We good at that. We love bread. People always tell me I can't do without my bread. Bread is full of sugar. It's very rare I eat bread. Very rare. See, most of us do our best to stay ignorant to our faults. Oh, that's good. Listen, I meant to tell y'all last time, I hope y'all got a pen and pad. Because see, all this stuff I be giving you, this is life stuff that can help you. See, what you see, you remember. What you hear, you forget. What you write down, you learn. So y'all need to have a pen and pad and always writing something down when I say something that catch your attention, that you think you can use. See, you just can't stand here and sit here and think you can remember all this. It don't go like that. We ain't gonna remember all that. And then when the show over, you be like, what did he say? No, you need to write that down. I'm a student of writing stuff down all the time. When I listen to people, when I'm reading, I'm like, oh, that's good. I always got a pen and pad. Everywhere I go, I got a pen and pad. Everywhere I go, I have a book. When I used to be on the show, they used to call me the man with the book when I be on the TV show. I'm always carrying a book. So when we have a lot of downtime, I'm always feeding my toolbox, because I'm always want to stay ahead of the game. I want to be ahead of the game. I always want to be a mystery to people. I want people to always try to figure me out. See, when you be predictable, you can be controlled. Gosh, you need to write that down, you all. Let me say that one more time. When you are predictable, you can be controlled. It's just like a hunter when they go on hunting for animals. See, animals predictable because the hunter already know if they stay right here or the animal gonna eventually come their way. They already know that because animals are predictable. Humans, we don't have to be predictable, but we are. We run the same thing every day. We always being figured out. Stop letting people figure you out. Be a mystery. Let people relay their own idea upon you. Always be on the go. Don't be a sitting duck. All these things is tips to get ahead in life, to be powerful. Hey, sometimes you need your ego to keep you on track. That's true. People say all the time, he got an ego, she got an ego. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you use the ego the right way. So, sometimes you need your ego to motivate you, because sometimes you'll be down. Sometimes you don't feel like doing something. But if you think about your ego, you stand up. Hey, yeah, that's me. This is my brand. You gotta have a brand. What is your brand? What is your brand when you ain't around? See, your brand is what people say about you when you ain't around. That's your brand. My brand is I'm always on something. People who ain't seen me in a while, first thing they say, hey man, what you got going? You always got something going. You doing this, I see you doing this, I see you on this site doing this, because I'm always doing something. See, I'm always on the move, not working hard. See, my concept is less is more. No, listen, I don't want nobody to ever say Tyme is a hard worker. No. All the hard working people in the graveyard. Tyme works with his toolbox and get things done. Opportunities come to Tyme. Some of them I take, some of them I don't. Most of them I don't take. See, I don't take good opportunities. I take great opportunities. The project I'm on now, super great opportunity. I had something else. Nope. Good opportunity is a headache. Most of the time, a good opportunity, you dealing with small people. Small people is a headache. They're not reliable. It's just like I got someone doing my website. The website almost done. It's taking this guy 6-7 weeks to do a 2-page website. All I want on there is my quotes. Now he's not answering the phone. See, he called me with all this talking. I got suspicious because he was talking too much. See, when people talk too much, that makes me suspicious and weary. Because I'm a person really with few words. See, I'm an action person. He started talking about this, trying to get me to invest in this. I'm like, oh, Lord. I just went with him because he was referred to me. And I'm like, I don't have a good feel for this guy. 6 weeks. Now I'm calling him every day. He was answering the phone and apologizing. Don't answer the phone for 5 more days, then apologize. Now he just stopped answering the phone. Now my website is incomplete. I'm going to have my app up running hopefully in another couple of weeks. You can download my app. I got so many talents. I do so many things. Listen, I can be a good service to your organization, to your church, your job, what kind of event you got, your organization. I can be a good plus. I can do so many things. Y'all need to contact me. Let me come speak. I can do other things. I know about money. I know about other things. Life skills. This is what I do. But on this show, I'm trying to get people to lose weight because see, when you lose weight and eat healthy, you expand your horizon. See, gosh, you be more valuable. You just don't be a one-shot pony. See, in this day of time, you gotta learn other skills. You just can't just learn one thing. Because if that thing falls, game over. You got to be able to do something like this, a little bit of this. And that comes from learning, pushing yourself, discipline, being consistent. Get on your purpose. See, when you in your purpose, you ain't got to worry about money. Money will find you some type of way. That's why opportunities find people that's prepared. You ain't got to run around. See, success is something that you attract. That's why I'm trying to get people to live their best life, to lose weight, because people judge by your appearance when they first see you. Is it right? I have no clue. But everybody does it. You does it, I does it. We'll tell a story like we don't. But that's just how the world is now. So you got to be at your best. Because people judge off that. You only get one shot sometimes. Hey, look, I'm finna go to a commercial, and when I come back, I'm gonna talk about the book, and I'm gonna dive right back to this aging part, how to reverse your aging process. See y'all in 60 seconds.
The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need. The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need to be unique and stand out in the crowd. From furs, minks, leather, suede, vests with the fur, blue jean jackets with fur, cashmere, and wool coats, with over 350 coats to choose from. Rarely will you see two of the same coat. Quality coats and excellent customer service is first and foremost. Our entire inventory is wholesale priced. You never pay full price. Every coat is 25% or more less than any other store that sells fur coats. Why pay retail when you can buy the same coat for wholesale and save hundreds of dollars? Tyme Underground Furs also sells to other stores at wholesale prices. We also have very nice pre-owned, slightly worn furs. We lease our coats for all types of events and have 30-day layaway only. The mission is to take the coats out of our store and put them in your closet or store. Wearing a mink or unique coat transforms you to the best version of yourself, and everyone wants a fur coat. Tyme Underground Furs is here to make that happen. We do appointments only. Tyme Underground Furs, located in River Oaks Mall in Calumet City, 708-252-1434. That's 708-252-1434. Or check out our website at www.tymeundergroundfurs.com. It's time to purchase a fur from Tyme Underground Furs.
Hey, glad to be back with y'all. Like I said earlier in the show, every week I'm going to talk about a book that I have read that I would highly recommend that you read. That will start to change your thinking, because we have to read. We do not read. So if we don't read, how the kids to read? The kids don't never see you with a book. They don't know nothing about no book. You know, all they want to do is come home and play games, but they see you on the phone. And most people do. They give the kid the phone and make them be quiet. So the kid on the phone unfocused. Now you unfocused. You got the kids unfocused. See how this generational curse of keep getting passed down. It keep getting passed down by bad habits. So we have to break that bad habit. Somebody in the house got to break the bad habit, especially the reading thing. You know, we do not read. We'll play games. We'll look at pictures. We will not pick up a book. That is so sad. You know, and that's why a lot of times we don't know things. You know, but we know all the records. We know all the stars' business, and they study just making money off us. See, we have to be consumers and stop being creators. No, we have to be creators and stop being consumers. My fault. All we do is spend all our money on these people who don't even know us. So we got to flip it. We got to start. It all starts with reading too. Reading is so important. The first book I want to introduce on my show is my book. This is such a good book, Reinventing Your Mind at Any Age. How I've been saying for years, right? It's been out for a couple of years. I've been like, I want to write a book. What made me write a book? See, everybody got a story in them. Everybody got a book in them. If you just sit down and start writing, you'll write you a book. But see, we don't never want to do none of that. We don't want to try nothing hard. We just want to stay in the comfort zone. The comfort zone is the cemetery. Anyway, back to the book. And what made me like, I can write this book. A couple of years ago, before I started writing the book, I had this little young guy. He was doing some work for me. And first thing he said, my name is, I forgot his name, and I'm an author of 2 books. I'm like, wow. And you know, I went home that day, and I'm like, I'm finna write me a book. I didn't know where to start at. People always ask me that question, where to start? Just sit down and start writing. Then everything you look up, you have 20 pages. So back to this book. I just sat down. And I just started off. As a little boy, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. And I sold icy cups, candy store, lawnmower business, paper route, snow plow. So I had multiple businesses as a young boy. And I just started writing. Then high school, I played basketball, and I started writing. And the coach was my mentor, because my father, he wasn't around, period. You know, so it just went on and went on and went on. I went into my college life, which was brief, and then I went over to start selling drugs. And then from there, of selling drugs. And I went doing that for like 8, 9 years. Then I ended up going to prison. And then I did 3.5 years in prison. Then I turned my life around. So everybody got a story. And this book is full of all my experiences. How I faced death, like literally faced death 6 times. You know, how I developed a in the closet habit. You know, that's something when you doing drugs, you think don't nobody know, right? You know, so I developed a gambling habit, and that's how I lost basically all my money, and just a lot of stuff in jail. How I changed my life around by going to school. You know, going to school, exercising, taking care of my body. You know, taking care of my body. Listen, let me tell you something. Managing and taking care of your mind is one of the best skills you can ever do. You gotta take care of it. And then how I started a business. I started motivational speaking when I was in prison and didn't even know it. Took classes and just took from college and did that and just stayed focused. And don't forget the word of God. See, I was going to church all the time, but what the word of God did was change my thinking. But listen, let me tell you something about that. I was going to church and this and that, and I still had them thoughts of selling drugs. See, that's what I'm saying. It ain't that easy. But the adversary, until I got 1 year short, and I say I ain't selling drugs no more. But I was going to church, praising God, doing this, but I still had those thoughts. You know. But hey, after that, and when I got out in '98, I just started my little fitness business and multiple business. Everything is in this book. How I'm a giver, how I went to South Africa, and all I did on a missionary trip is gay. Now I've been giving all my life. The book is real good. And it's also little nuggets on how you can do it. So the book is really to help people. Everybody's struggling with something. You know, we'll sit here and lie, and we'll sit here and act like we got it all together. Everybody is addicted to something. Most people is addicted to food. Most people are addicted to sugar. Do you know the scientists had basically say sugar is more addicted than drugs? So if you're sitting here eating all this sugar, you have an addiction. So everybody's addicted to something. But most of the time I talk about this book, it's like, hey, I don't care what you did. See, oh, this is good. You are not defined by your past. You are prepared by your past. Let me say that again. You are not defined by your past. You are prepared by your past. That is true. You know, and people, you know, it's some good stuff here because, you know, we like juicy stuff. And I got it too. I got it. I get good reviews off the book. People say they can't put it down once they start turning page to page. So I invite you to get the book. The book is really, really good. You know, you can email me and I send you a copy. It's $20 plus the shipping. It is too good. Then you can pass it on. Let other people read it. If you had a job or if you know someone who's struggling with something besides you struggling with something. See, one thing about us special church folks, you know, y'all always act like y'all got it all together. Everybody, number one, everybody got a pass. You know, so we can't look down on one. Everybody got a pass. Everybody's struggling with something. You know, so we always trying to hide our dog side. I don't. See, your dog side got you where you at. Your dog side, you need to bring your dog side out and learn how to handle it. It ain't nothing wrong. People like, man, that was me. I couldn't have told my story like that. I couldn't have told people my business. I told people my business because I want to help people. I'm not ashamed. It got me to where I'm at now. Thank God I went to prison. You know, if you hear people in prison or people talking about, prison saved my life, it rescued me. People laugh. It really rescued me. It saved my life. It changed my thinking. Good God, I'm glad God put me in prison. You know, because listen, I literally faced death like 6, 7 times, literally. So I know it's a God. I had guns to my temple, shotgun. Listen. I know it's a God. You know, listen, I know. One thing true, when they say God take care of old folks and fools, took care of me because I was definitely a fool. But I want y'all to get this book. You know, each show I'm gonna showcase a book that I highly recommend y'all get. It would change your thinking. It would change your life. You know, you read this book, you pass it on, or get a copy. Most people who bought the book came back for another book for somebody else. I had like 4 or 5 people got like 5 books. One guy got the book to pass all his nephews. You know, to pass to one guy got the book to pass to people at his job. But the book is so good. It's so impactful. This ain't just a regular book. This is good. I always say the Holy Spirit wrote this book, and it was written by a professional writer. Because first thing she said, what did you want the book to look like? I said, it got to be short because as humans, our attention span is short. So it has to be short, and it got to be to the point, you know. And we went back and forth. It took us like 4 months because she couldn't feel me. I kept on saying, you got to feel me, you're not feeling me. When she sent that last rough draft, I'm like, you feeling me. I'm from the street, she from Beverly. No, I'm from the street. I'm not from Beverly. But we got it done. She's an excellent, excellent writer. Ghost writer. So yeah. So, oh wow, time is. Let me bust out this aging process that I promised y'all last show. Listen, did you have any idea that we can reverse our aging process? That the older we get, the younger we can get. I always tell people, you seen that movie with I think it's Brad Pitt with Benjamin Button. How like the older he got, the younger he got. That's me. The older I get, the younger I feel, and the younger I get. See, with the aging process, see, when you eat healthy and exercise and read and sleep habits, what it does is the body, it turns on the longevity button, and you start to age in reverse. You know, and that's exactly how I go. See, as you get older like me and you exercise and do all the good stuff, you will add an extra 14 years on to your life. See, 85% of diseases that happen to us as we age is self-inflicted by our decisions, by our bad habit lifestyles. So you can't age in reverse. I tell people all the time, I'm 61. That's just a number. You know, I feel like I'm 40 years old. The other day I was in the doctor's office, you know, getting a checkup. I always get a checkup. You know. So the doctor came in, a nurse practitioner, and she said, wow, all morning, you know, every time I go into the room, everybody's like, they about to die with pain and this and that and that. Well, when I come in here, you sitting up here reading a book and there's no pain. You know, I told her, I said, because I take care of my body, you know. And then she was like, hey, you really gave me a breath of fresh air because I was really depressed today. I said, yeah, what I did was transfer some of my energy to you. Just to say, but this is what you want to do. I never be in pain. Unless I have a crook in my neck from lifting the weights too heavy. But you want to live a healthy lifestyle. You know, you want to move forward in life. You know, you just can't keep sitting around. You want to start aging in reverse. So what you need to do is give me a call. Purchase one of my books. Let me coach you. Or come to the gym. I'm in Lansing, Illinois. Let me train you. Let's get off the couch. Let's move forward. This is a new day. We can't keep on doing the same thing. You know, even when I'm off the show, go do something different, some jumping jacks, stretching, pull up, something, anything. Eat healthy. I will show you how to eat. You know, next time we're gonna do I'm gonna challenge you. We're gonna do a 30-day challenge. I'm gonna bring it to you on Tuesday. And I need y'all to be prepared. I'm looking for clients that I can help. My mission is to get 1 million+ people saved. Healthy, really healthy. Hey, I gotta go. I'm about to go with my time. I see you all on Tuesday. Purchase the book. You know the drill. Stay focused. Be yourself because everybody else is taken. Do what's hard, life be easy. Do what's easy, life be hard. I will see y'all on Tuesday. Check out my last commercial.
It's time to introduce you to Tyme, Tyme, the guy who is unique and multi-talented and confident. The mission, to satisfy clients and give them the best service. It's time to introduce you to Tyme, Tyme, the guy who is unique and multi-talented and confident. The mission, to satisfy clients and give them the best service possible. Tyme is a person who gives 100% and is always laser focused. It's from motivational speaking, acting, modeling clothes, fitness coach, a live radio show talking about living a healthy lifestyle for life. Tyme is also an author, and not to mention an ordained deacon. Tyme is also a businessman that sells furs, minks, and leather coats. Tyme is a role model for the world. His biggest talent? Giving. Giving is an art, and Tyme is a charity called Cheerful Giver. God loves a cheerful giver, which by now you have figured out that Tyme is very creative and loves working with his toolbox, aka his mind. If you need Tyme's services, contact 773-458-5084 or email thebody1 at yahoo.com. Tyme. It's time.
Views made on the preceding program are not those of WVTC Radio, iNetworks Communications, or their financial supporters.